614, welcome back. A former student athlete in Lancaster County is advocating for more mental health resources in sports. And this week's On the Bright Side, see how his sidelining injury inspired him to create legislation to help other student athletes.
It's something I still think about. A lot of the times I blame myself for the injury, saying that if I practiced harder, it would have never happened.
18-year-old Mekkai Williams was a wide receiver and linebacker for the Hempfield Knights. Like so many other young athletes, he got hurt in practice.
I twisted my knee and it was on the side of my leg. It made me lose out on my entire senior season, and to not be able to be a part of that, it was gut-wrenching.
Mekkai was not only tackling the physical toll of his injury, but even more so, the emotional toll.
I kind of was like in a deep hole. Not only did I think that I wasn't going to play again, I thought it was going to hinder my walking ability.
He says support from his coaching staff and teammates got him through that difficult time.
Every single day asked me how I was doing, if I needed anything. Keep your head up, you can do this, and that truly made a difference.
But Mekkai knows not every athlete receives that kind of encouragement. And he took his experience with him to Temple University to help others. During an internship this past spring, he was able to draft legislation addressing student mental health with State Representative Mary Jo Daley.
I'm proud to say that I'm her first intern she's ever decided to turn their internal intern project into real legislation.
Proposed House Bill 1367 would require all PIAA school coaches complete mental health awareness training. It would also add a section about understanding mental health signs and symptoms to pre-participation forms. And finally, it would require the Departments of Health and Education post mental health guidelines and resources right on their websites.
I found a study conducted by the Aspen Institute, which found that only 18% of youth coaches feel highly confident in their ability to link athletes to mental health resources, and that's not good enough. And that's why this legislation is so important.
Mekkai hopes sharing his story helps put an end to the mental health stigma on the gridiron.
In the sports world, you're taught to be mentally tough. If you speak up and speak out, you're not going to be mentally weak. It's probably one of the strongest things that you can do.
Mekkai says the bill has been referred to the House Education Committee with 12 representatives already in support. He's also been in contact with committee chairmen and state Senate leaders to get it to the governor's desk as soon as possible. What an incredible young man. And if you have some good news happening in your life, I'd love to share it. You can reach out to me on Facebook or Twitter. On the bright side, I'm Gabrielle Mediak.